Hello and welcome to another Warcraft 3 commentary. Today we're going to be watching Game 2 of the Best of 5 series for ZOTAC number 261 finals between Reprisal, spawning as the teal human on the upper-ish part of the map, versus Cechi, spawning as the yellow undead in the bottom-ish part of the map. So for Cechi, we're going to see him picking up a Death Knight, and there is a Crypt. So Crypt looks like this is again a Ted Fiend's build as well, which means he's going to come over here to harass. And Archmage being picked up by Reprisal, getting that footman out immediately, of course. Going to scout with it. You know, it's odd. We don't really even see humans doing militia scouts anymore. You used to see it all the time. Not even for the close spawn. He's like, I'm not even going to worry about it. I don't even care. I got a footman. That footman, he's gonna run around the map, and you know, footman well, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna be what he is. He's a footman, and he's gonna scout for me. He's gonna be on his feet. He's a man. You know, all real men can stand on their feet except paralyzed ones. Those guys probably can't, but they're still real men. You know, so I mean, yeah. Well. Anyways, we have an Acolyte scouting around, running into this base. Gonna go ahead and get picked off, being chased down by this footman. He's gonna be like, I'm a footman, and I'm gonna chase you down, Acolyte. I'm gonna chase you down. Chase you down. Chase you down. Chase you down. Oh, and the Acolyte is gonna suicide! Committing suicide. What a turn of events. Okay, so we do see Cechi coiling that water elemental and picking up the experience for it. As you can see, 42 experience, which is only one little thing that you probably want to know, which is that Reprisal here, he summons water elementals, and they happen to be the answer to everything in the universe. So, if you're curious, that's just the way that, you know, reality worked out. You know, that's just the way it is. Don't hate me. So, hate the game, not the player. Or hate the players. Don't hate the caster. Or hate the... No, don't hate the caster. Don't. Yeah, don't. Okay, so into this game. I keep getting distracted here with other stuff. It's not other... Okay, anyway, we're going to see this Death Knight running around. And we do see these two skeletons. They are looking around, scouting. And we do have two of these, maybe 3 footmen being chasing down chasing down the Baron Death Knight here. And let's see if I get this right, because someone in the comments told me how to say this. Let me try this. This is not Baron Dead. This is well, it is Baron Dead directly, I think. But if you want a proper translation, I think it was Baron de l'Amour. Baron de l'Amour. Baron de l'Amour. Baron de l'Amour. I don't know if that's true. But anyway, or maybe it's Baron de la Mort. Whatever. Look, the point is Baron de la Mort. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay, again. Anyway, the point is that apparently the E at the end in French makes it feminine, which, I mean, so this is actually the most feminine Death Knight you'll ever see. That rugged jaw. Very feminine. But anyway, we have the Archmage. He's over here. He's going to go ahead and continue creeping. There is a Fiend out now, as well as this Death Knight running about the map. And let's see, what is Town Hall happening over here? Looks like Reprisal is actually wanting to take an expansion. It's actually about to hit tier 2, getting out some more fiends, continuing this harassment. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a Mantle of Intelligence, and it looks like we have Defend on these footmen now, which is going to make it really difficult for these Crypt Fiends to really kill them. They become very, very tanky when they have Defend. And over here we're going to see, here comes a bunch of militia, and that lumber mill is about to finish. And it looks like he might be going for this red creep right here to take an early expansion, and it's going to be really difficult for Cechi to stop that. However, is it possible? It's possible, but it's probably not going to happen. What we might see happen, however, is him delay the crap out of it, and that would be probably just about the best he could hope for in this case. I mean, but there's so many units here from Reprisal, and with Defend on those footmen, you know, his best target might just be to be the Archmage. Who knows? We're gonna see the Fiends just not able to deal with these footmen being on them, and so that's gonna drive the Fiend away. It looks like. Here comes that Naga now, a Naga in here with some more. There's even more militia. There's so many militia. Oh, and Baron the Death Knight actually was able to get a coil still on that troll. I know I didn't have a hero selected, but I saw it with my own eyes, and that's almost good enough, right? So it sounds like a Fiend died and gave level 3 to the Archmage. I don't know where it happened, but it happened somewhere on the map. Maybe over here. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I heard it, and that's good enough for me, guys. I forgot what I said after I said something. I was gonna repeat myself, and then it didn't happen. But anyway, we do see that Naga taking some focus fire, just hitting one of these footmen that are already in defend, which makes him slow with a cold arrow, which makes him even slower. So he's just like, derpy derp, herpa derp. I could have a conversation with someone using that words. Just those 3 words. Herp, derp. That's 3 words. I could have a conversation with someone. I bet I could. I'm not going to try that right now because there's no one around to have a conversation with. I mean, I'm all alone. But that's good for casting because it means there's not a ton of noise. Now we're going to see this Naga's not in a great position here. We're going to see that it's going for this tower to cancel the tower, but it looks like this Naga Sea-Witch is going to die. And there it goes. Down, down, down. Here you see the Death Knight also taking a bit of damage as well now, also being forced out, and Cechi is going to probably lose a Fiend here, maybe even his Death Knight. The Death Knight goes down, and will this Fiend go down as well? Oh, down goes the Death Knight. That is a terrible turn of events for Cechi right now. Still killing some peasants over here with these 2 skeletons, but I mean, that's losing both of your heroes and some. I think he lost 2 Fiends so far. I do believe he has lost 2 Fiends so far, maybe even 3. That's not good. Oh, this Archmage is almost to level 4. Look at that. 10 experience away. That's not good. And there's so many footmen on the map. That's 7 defended footmen. And the expansion is up. Getting some towers up. And soon he's going to be able to start teching to tier 2. It's not going to be good. And here we're going to see him still at tier 2 over here for Cechi. He might have been better off with a tier 3 push or something. I don't know. But, ooh. Matsu, sneeze here. Just elephant. Okay, so that's a little trick I learned when I worked at Papa John's. If you just say elephant a lot when you're about to sneeze, you won't sneeze. I don't know why it works. Maybe it's a placebo, but it works. You're always like about to sneeze. And if you work in Papa John's, there's all this flour dough everywhere, or dough flour, whatever it is. It's everywhere, and like it's crazy. So it's dusty and everything, and just dust up in your nostrils. And so if you ever eat a pizza from Papa John's, someone may very well have sneezed on your pizza. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know. I'm not trying to slander anybody. I'm not saying it ever happened when I worked there, but it might have happened when I worked there. Okay, it happened when I worked there. It wasn't me, but I saw it happen. It was kind of gross. I was like, that's disgusting. We should remake that. And they were like, no one will ever know, and it'll be fine. We'll cook it through the oven, and it'll be fine. I was like, that's kind of gross. But I mean, that's Papa John's for you, right? I mean, if you're ordering Papa John's, I mean, who really cares if there's a little bit of sneeze on it anyway? That's how I look at that. Yeah, so we're going to see these Fiends coming in here. Just going to be able to kill these 4 Scout Towers, no problem. It's the ones that are already up that are going to be an issue. They do have level 1 Masonry upgrade, of course. So, I mean, it's nice to go ahead and stop the other ones from being made. It just wastes a little bit of gold. Not a huge amount. I mean, all 4 of those might be like 100 gold and 100 wood total wasted. So, pretty cheap to put up Scout Towers. I mean, nothing too serious. Over here, we're going to see almost level 5 on this Archmage. 9 experience from level 5. Oh, dear, Cechi. Oh dear, we're going to see a TP coming in from Cechi, but I mean, oh dear, Cechi. Blowing up 2 of these Spirit Towers, has a Nerubian Tower as well as his Halls of the Dead, which also has the Nerubian Tower attack, but I mean, yeah, this isn't looking good. Oh, and this is not looking good either. Reprisal putting up a 2nd expansion over here right beside Cechi's base. Cechi doesn't even know about it. Oh dear. Reprisal is definitely in the lead here, and now he's going to go ahead and pull out this Shop Creep, and he's going to hit level 5 from this, no doubt. Has some really nice items as well. Claws Attack +9, Robe of the Magi +6, Mantle of Intelligence +3. That is, what, 18 damage right there? So it's, yeah, 18 damage. Plus 18, I could have just left out. Plus 18 damage, absolutely insane. And, he did just sell the Lion Horn of Stormwind, which, bit of trivia, oh, it picks up a 2nd pair of Boots of Speed, he can sell that as well, and a Tome of Experience, very nicely done. Now he's only 500 experience away from level 6, but, bit of trivia, from what I can tell, the Lion Horn of Stormwind is the only aura item that is actually not its level 1 equivalent of the hero spells, and because I've said it a couple times before in plenty of other videos, I'm like, hey, I think they're 1.5, not level 1. That's not true. I don't know where that came from. Maybe they used to be and they're not now, but who knows? The Mojo Storm Stouts information on that website page. It's out of date on some of these items, or some of these spells. One of the two. I don't know which one it is out of date on, but it's out of date on one of them. If you go into the world editor with the latest map patch data, or latest melee patch data, then you can see that pretty much all the items match their level 1 or equivalent. I checked all of them. At least I think I checked all of them, but it turns out I didn't check the Lionhorn of Stormwind, so maybe there's other ones that I didn't check. But anyway, the trivia is that Lionhorn of Stormwind gives +1 armor aura, and the Paladin's Divine Aura Shield Devotion Aura, that's what it is, Devotion Aura, actually gives 1.5. It was recently buffed, I think, a couple patches ago, to be 1.5. I'm almost positive of that, and that would explain the discrepancy there. And so I'm pretty sure that might very well be the only situation right now with the items where it's an item that isn't the level 1 equivalent of its aura. So that actually means the item is worse than the level 1. Which is kind of sad. I mean, that's kind of not good. It's like, wow, this is worse than a level 1 hero ability. What a great item. But anyway, we're going to see, this is Cechi getting his expansion up. I've kind of moused over it a few times to let you know while I was talking about the other stuff that there was one coming up here. And, I mean, Reprisal does have 2 expansions, but he's only tier 2 right now, throwing up 2 Arcane Sanctums. Looks like that's all. Gonna get some Spellbreakers out. It does have a Mountain King out now as well. It's a level 1 Mountain King, but a level 5 Archmage, level 3 on this Death Knight, level 2 on the Naga Sea Witch. And we're gonna see tier 3 coming in from Cechi. I think Sechi's biggest issue here is gonna be that he didn't get a fast. Oops. Hopefully that didn't make any terrible noises. But I think his biggest issue here might be that he did not get a faster tier 3. Because getting a Lich out would be really, really nice to have in these fights. You can see this Death Knight taking a ton of damage, and he's actually going to get bolted. Is he going to go down? Oh, no, he's going to get a Impel Potion right off. That was really, really close. I thought he was going to die right there. I was, like, holding my breath. Now we're going to see this Naga being the next target of focus here. And he's going to run away. He does have a Potion of Healing, however. So the Undead Army not really wanting to deal with, fighting this. It could be unfortunate. We're going to see One Footman coming in here. Not going to do a ton, as One Footman is going to need to send some summons or something in there to actually stop or cancel that expansion. But looks like we're going to see him actually come to the main base instead, pushing this army back here, scaring Cechi maybe a little bit. Who knows if he is or not, but I'd be a little scared if I was in this situation as the Undead player. I'd be like, oh man, this ain't good. This ain't good, Billy Bob. This ain't good. Billy Bob's my imaginary friend. I wouldn't judge me because, I just wouldn't judge people. But anyway, we do see it looks like one of these Acolytes is going to go down. Oh, yep, there it goes. Now, Mountain King took a lot of damage right there, but he really wasn't in any serious danger. Oh, and the Naga goes down. Ouch, to the focus fire of those Spellbreakers and that Archmage. That's unfortunate. And again, if he was tier 3 with the Lich out, he would be able to hold this off a whole lot easier. But, I mean, it's going to be hard. 2 of those Acolytes are dead. Those are level 3 Water Elementals. Yeah, it's not looking good for Cechi here. He still doesn't know that there's this expansion up and running, so he thinks he's still in a better spot than he actually is, I think. But, and if Reprisal only had 1 expansion, I think Cechi would be possibly still able to win the game. But as it is, it looks really unfortunate, and there goes the Death Knight. That's going to be the GG, and so that's game 2. If you didn't see game 1, you can click right here and go to that. And if you want to watch game 3, you can click right here and go to that. So that is going to be game 2 on Turtle Rock for the ZOTAC number 261 finals between Reprisal and Cechi. So yeah, I will see you guys hopefully in game 3. This is a best of 5, so you know the drill.